What's up, you guys? Welcome back. So today's video is a mixture of brand new items and some older items, but I wanted to feature this today because I haven't reviewed the new Too Faced the Natural Nudes palette, and I promised you guys I would. So here is what it looks like. I am so excited to do a look with this. I think it's really promising. I have the new Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in Privilege. This is a new highlighter I have. I've got the brand new Kosas bronzer, and I have it in medium golden bronze. You guys have already tried this out. Spoiler alert, it's amazing. And I have a new blush from Ofra Cosmetics. It looks like this. It's a collab between Madison Miller and Ofra, and this is All You Need Is Love. So I also have this really promising, it's like a BB cream from haleysbeauty. I don't know if you guys have seen Taylor Wynn's video, but she made me buy this. And it's just like, it makes your skin look completely flawless, beautiful, dewy, this, that, and that, perfection. So yeah, that is what we are doing today. If you are excited for today's video, you can give it a thumbs up while you're watching. Subscribe if you're not already. Hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you're notified each and every time I upload. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, you guys, let's get started with the skin. So I'm taking the haleysbeauty, I don't know what this is called. It's the light medium warm BB drops tinted marula face oil. So it's like a face oil, I guess. I haven't tried this out yet, so I don't know if it's my shade, but basically there's a soft part right here, so I'm going to put it on my skin directly because that's like the way it's formulated to go. Is almost like a pen. Okay, so this is really runny. Oh my gosh, it's gonna run into my eyebrows. I'm gonna have to fix those. But yeah, it's really runny. It's really soft feeling. Let's see how it blends out. I don't know if I should use a brush or a sponge. Since it's really runny, I'm gonna use a sponge. And I chose light, medium, warm. So if this is light, medium, warm, it's pulling a little bit orangey, to be honest. But this is a really dewy product. I'm just going to take it down to my neck so that everything will match. It's a really dewy product. It has a smell. I can't think of what it is, but definitely has a smell. It's not bad or anything, but if you're sensitive to scent, just know that it has one in it. And as you can tell, this is just not my shade. It is way too orange, but it feels really, really nice on the skin. And my face does look rather perfected. I think this has a nice medium to full coverage. I think you can definitely build this up to full. But if you guys can see, it has a nice real glow to it. It's pretty full coverage right on the first go. I didn't use that much, to be honest. My skin is looking rather flawless. To be honest, my skin feels really, really hydrated. It looks really, really nourished. It really is good coverage on the skin, very lightweight. You know what? This reminds me so much of the Kosas tinted face oil. In fact, I think it could be a straight dupe. This has a little bit more coverage than the Kosas tinted face oil, and it feels like nothing is on my skin. But I do see this blemish coming through, so I wonder if it's buildable. Let's just put a little bit more on this blemish here. And let me go in with a brush and just stipple that over it. Oh yeah, it's definitely buildable. So that just kind of got rid of it a little bit more. But to be honest, I love this. It feels so lightweight. And obviously I used a sponge, so that soaked up some of the product. So as you guys know, this could be definitely full coverage. But if you want like a no makeup kind of day, it doesn't look like my skin is caked with anything really heavy. It just looks really perfected and beautiful. To be honest, that's really, really nice. Jumping in here with my Kosas concealer. This is the, I forgot what it's called, but I am in the shade 02. I was looking to see what it is. I think it's like, I can't remember. I'll put it in the description box. Everything I use today will be listed and linked in the description box. I'm going to highlight my nose. Just know that this pulls some yellow. It's very yellow based. That's why I chose 02. Because going in with any deeper shade would be pretty yellow, and I wanted it to be brightening. Obviously yellow is brightening, so I chose this shade for a reason. I want it to be nice and light to brighten my complexion in the center of the face and on my under eyes. And I really love this product. I mean, it is definitely a medium coverage in my opinion. On me, it's a medium coverage. I don't know about anybody else. Have you guys tried this based on my recommendation? Do you love it? I'm obsessed with it. It's supposed to be an eye cream, and over time, you're supposed to see results. And I don't know, I've been loving it. The finish of it is really, really nice. It feels really, really lightweight. It just sinks into the skin, doesn't sink into my fine lines, doesn't enhance texture. And as you can see, it's definitely really, really brightening, but definitely a medium, almost medium to full coverage. I mean, like my eye looks amazing, doesn't it? All right, jumping in with powder, I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath Labs Under Eye Setting Powder, and I do like this product. I just like that Laura Mercier a little bit more for finicky under eyes and for blurring a little bit more. Honestly, this has so much kick up. It's like flying all over the place. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this really is nice and perfecting. It really, really is. And then to set the rest of the face down, jumping in with, I want to set it down with, I love this, the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination. This is a nice setting powder for all over the face to add, you know, a little bit more coverage and just to perfect the face and make it look airbrushed with a little bit of luminosity to it. But I have a dupe for you guys first with cream products. I'm going in with my Sonia Kashuk here. This is the Rich Bronze Undetectable Cream Bronzer, and this is number 42. This is a dupe, straight dupe for the not Charlotte Tilbury, Chanel, the discontinued bronzer, cream bronzer. So I'm going to jump in actually with my Refer. This is the 04 brush. I honestly love this for any cream product. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's the Chanel Tan de Soleil, and they discontinued it, but this is a straight dupe for it. I've had this for a long time, and I also have the Chanel Tan de Soleil, and you cannot tell a difference between these two. And this Sonia Kashuk one is about $5. I will link it below. It is a little bit difficult to find, but if you do end up finding it, whether it be eBay or Amazon, some Targets have it. This is where I got mine, was Target. But you guys, you can see it's like really, really beautiful. And it just looks really, really undetectable. Like it says, it's just really natural. I love this look. And it's definitely a dupe for the Chanel. So if you're looking for a really nice affordable option for the original Chanel Tan de Soleil without the coconut oil in it, this is it. Now I'm going to be jumping in with the IT Cosmetics powder for all over my face. Just jumping in with a regular powder brush. This is from Wet n Wild. And setting the face down. See that luminosity peeking through. You totally don't need to set your face if you don't want to, if you like that glow that comes through with regular, you know, foundation or whatever. But I highly suggest, if you're oily, to set that, the BB drops down with something. I'm going to jump in and do some blush. Like I said, I have the new Ophir brush blush from Madison Miller. This is the collab, and oh, all you need is love. This is like a peach, lots of kick up. It's like a nice peach blush. Oh, that is stunning. Really, really pigmented. I'm just going to jump in, pull it across the nose for that sun-kissed look. You can easily go overboard with this blush, so less is more, but like you guys can see that it doesn't have a sheen or anything. It is a straight matte. Jumping in with the Kosas bronzer. This is medium, and to be honest guys, this is really rather pigmented, so I could have stood to go a shade down in this. I'm just going to jump in with my BK Beauty 104 brush and just go with like the smallest amount. And this really perfects the face. It adds such nice warmth. It makes you look like definitely sun-kissed and definitely rich bronze. Oh, it's stunning. So this is the Moisturizing Baked Bronzer from Kosas, and I definitely love it. There is hype around this for a reason. Like, look how airbrushed and flawless it looks. Oh my gosh, stunning. So I'm going to stop there, and then we're going to jump into the eyes with the Too Faced Natural Nudes. This is just a revamped one. They used to have an old one. It was in like the white packaging, and this is the revamped one. And so I really like this color story. You have like an everyday section here. You've got blush tones here, and sort of a coppery, you know, deeper nighttime sort of shade selection here. I really like this. You've got the mattes, brow bone shade, which I love. You've got a lot of metallics, and you've got straight mattes. They're not, you know, shimmery mattes or anything like that, which a lot of companies do that lately. And I can appreciate that this brand is not doing that. So jumping in with, this is a Real Techniques brush. It just was part of a set. It's a base shadow brush, but I use it to blend in the crease. I'm just going to take this shade Nude right here, and I just jump all around. But if you want to stick to one particular color family, you definitely can in this palette. It is really, really stunning. I've used it a bunch, and I really, really like it. If you're looking for a staple, definite like nude eyeshadow collection, palette in your collection, and you're just beginning and you want, you know, some variety, because obviously there's the blush tones, there's the bronzy tones, there's, you know, the everyday, you know, wearable neutrals. You can easily transition from day to night with this. And the metallics are really metallic. They catch the light so beautifully that I just can't explain it. But if you want that staple palette and you're just beginning and you don't have a lot of neutrals, this is it for you. This is so stunning. Going in with Cocoa on that same brush, I'm just going to start building this up over here on the eye. Going in to the outer corner, bringing it to about halfway. These are really stunning shades, and they don't blend into one another, and there's not a lot of kick up. They don't blend away on the lids. I mean, really stunning. All right, you guys, there's no fallout on my face whatsoever. I really love this palette, and what I love about it so much is that these are easily corrected shadows. Say you mess up somewhere, I just use this shade Swan right here, this matte sort of bone color, and I just clean it right up on the edge, and it's so easy to clean up. Jumping in with Truffle on a rougher brush, and I'm going to deepen the outer corner here. Yeah, so this is like a favorite palette of mine right now. I'm loving it, and I do think it's worth the money. I think it's a lot different than what they usually put out. I know there's a lot of controversy with Too Faced and, you know, their gimmicky packaging, and they've had a lot of hits throughout, you know, their time here with the Too Faced chocolate bar palette and with the seasonal gingerbread palette. I love it. I love this. I think it's really, it stands out. So I made a mistake, so I'm jumping in with Swan, and I'm going to clean this area up here. Do you see how easy that is to fix though? Like, I made that error and it's totally erased. Totally fixed. I just love this palette. And I'm also going to jump in and just put that on my brow bone as well. So far I'm loving the BB drops with the oil in it. It definitely feels like oily on the face. It definitely, you can feel that. But it is perfecting, and it's really, really stunning. So for the metallic shades, I'm going to be taking Sugared Chestnut and placing that sort of way out here because it's a deeper bronze shade. I just want to match up with the outer corner. Look how stunning that is. It's so metallic. And then I would like to take Shimmering Pearl right here on the same brush. It's a Rephr 02. And I'm going to place that right in the center of the lid just to brighten the eye and sort of bring focus to that area. That is such a pretty, nice mid-tone gold. Oh my gosh, that's stunning. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really metallic. And I wonder if I sprayed the brush. I don't even need to, but these are so pigmented on their own. If I wet the brush, I wonder how much more foiled it would get. Oh yeah, so you can definitely see that way more when I wet the brush. This is just to die for. I am in love with this palette. So I really definitely think it's worth it. I don't know. A lot of people don't think it's worth it, but I personally do. I'm a fan. I'm a diehard fan. And then I'm going to be jumping in with Glistening Snow. This is a different formula in the palette, I have to say. It's more of a gritty sort of texture than the rest, but it's a really, really pretty shade for the inner corner and that inner third, which I'm going to connect the inner corner with the inner third of the lid with the shade. As you can see, it's definitely really, really pretty and nice and light. I'm going to be putting that on the inner corner. Really, really stunning. Oh my goodness, guys, do you see this? Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Alrighty, you guys, I just put on some Kiss 1 lashes or 11 lashes. I don't know how you guys say it. But I'm going to now go in with the Nabla highlighter here in Privilege, like I said before. I want this to be amped up a little bit, so I'm going to go in a little bit with it just plain. And I'm not, well, I mean, I'm not mad at it. It's a nice, soft, subtle, peachy highlight. But I do want it to be amped up a little bit, so I'm going to be putting some setting spray on it. Yeah, because I really have to be digging a lot in here to get any sort of payoff. A little above the Cupid's bow. Yeah, this is really difficult to pick up any product off of, but I don't know if you guys can see that. We're really going to dig in here and spray that with some of my watermelon glow recipe and go in here and really dig. Now you guys can see it a little bit more, not much more though, so it's not that intense. Maybe it's because of my skin tone. I think this is geared toward more light skin instead of my skin tone. I'm like medium deep, medium. But now I can see it, but it took a lot of building up to get there. Maybe it's like an overspray at first to get down to, you know, the real product. I don't know, but this is not the most blinding, intense highlight. Definitely not. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but it's just, it's taking a lot to sort of get there. So it's nice when I put it on, if you guys can see now. Now you guys can sort of see that sheen that it's providing, but definitely not blinding or anything, but it's really nice. I'm not mad at it at all. Jumping in now with my LA Girl Sugar and Spice lip liner. As always, it's my favorite. You guys know I said before, it lasts all day. Does not come off, and these are super affordable. Definitely don't need a MAC lip liner or anything if you are using this. Definitely not. I'm going to jump in with my Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick in Very Victoria. If you guys are new and haven't seen my Sephora haul try-ons, I have 2 videos of those, then you guys would know that this is my favorite and my favorites video. Jumping in with the Buxom Lip Gloss in Bellini. I love these because they do give your lips a more pouty, plump effect. I do notice when I take pictures that I have this on that my lips do look a lot fuller. And it gives just a hint or just a tingle. Not anything that hurts, but just enough of a tingle to really plump the lips up temporarily. And I'm going to set everything down with the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. This stuff is old school, but the smell, and it's such a super fine texture spray mist. I love it. It's very expensive though. It's $15. Same price as this illuminating setting spray, but you guys know what? This broke on me, and if you guys have any tips on how to fix this pump, let me know, because it's brand new and I can't even use it. So you guys, that is it for this tutorial. Let me know what you guys liked about it best. I'm loving that those BB drops. Love that. I like the Nabla highlighter. It's definitely not intense. It's not really my style. I don't really know. It seems like it hits hard pan instantly, but I love the Ofra blush. I'm loving, you know, the Kosas bronzer. Let me give you guys a little bit of a swatch for that. I didn't give you a swatch, but here it is. Really, really, really intense. I'll give you a swatch of this Nabla Skin Glazing highlighter as well. So that is what that looks like, and it is definitely more on the deeper spectrum of things, but you can definitely see it on my skin tone. I really, really like it. So yeah, I loved everything today. Let me know what you guys did like below, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.